Vanderpump Rules star Lala Kent is sharing her second daughter, Sosa's traumatic NICU birth story. The baby was born on Tuesday, September 3, 2024. Initially, Lala gave very little information about her second child, but now, she has opened up about everything that went down and how scary it was. Keep reading for all of the details. Lala Kent shares second daughter's traumatic birth story. It was an exciting but scary time when Lala Kent decided that she was going to be a mother again on her own. She welcomed her first daughter, Ocean, with her ex-fiance, Randall Emmett, in 2021. They ended up splitting, and now there is a custody battle raging on. Lala knew she wanted more children, but did not want to have to share them with anyone. More so, she did not want to have to wait for the right person to come along. Eventually, Lala found a donor she liked and underwent IUI, intrauterine insemination. In March 2024, she announced she was pregnant and was due on September 1st. Her baby came a few days later, on September 3rd, and she named her Sosa, which means salt water in Portuguese. Lala knew she was having a girl, and did share the gender, as well as the baby's first initial. She waited almost a week to share the name and then another week to talk about the birth. But Lala, as excited as she and her family are to have Sosa here, it was extremely traumatizing. According to Us Weekly, Lala Kent opened up on the Tuesday, September 17th episode of the Give Them Lala podcast. She noted the initial birth was pretty simple, and then things started to go south. The cord was wrapped around her neck a couple of times. The doctor stayed calm because I could see that something was wrong, but he didn't let me know. She goes out and I go to embrace my baby, but she does one cry, and then it stops. And my hands are freezing, so I'm not touching her because I don't want to send her into shock. Unfortunately, it was not over just yet, as there was more that needed to be done to Sosa, as Lala explained. It was great that she came out so quickly, because I didn't have to push very many times. But with a fast birth like that, she swallowed a lot of amniotic fluid. She had so much fluid in her that she was vomiting all the food out. They ended up staying in the hospital longer than expected due to this. Turning purple and NICU. After the cord and amniotic fluid situations, Sosa was not out of the woods. Lala Kent proceeded to share that her daughter turned purple, which led to a surgeon coming in. They then bring in a specialist. They're like, "We want a surgeon to look at her because this isn't normal." We got 10 milliliters of amniotic fluid out of her stomach the first time. Then we got another 8. They were draining it through the nose and it wouldn't stop. They said, "We're either going to have pediatric surgery deal with it, or we want to keep her in the NICU." Luckily, Sosa was able to quickly recover, and surgery nor the NICU were necessary. She proceeded to gain a pound in the first week of being home. After Lala shared the first photos of her on social media, her friends could not get over how adorable she was. Stassi Schroeder, "Oh, she is just perfect." Sheena Shea, "Perfect, Angel, you are a rock star at birthing children." Dorinda Medley, "This is spectacular in all ways. CONGRATULATIONS. Kate Chastain, "That is one of the most beautiful newborns I've ever seen." Brittany Cartwright, "We love you, beautiful baby Sosa." It is clear she has a bunch of adoring fans already, who are so grateful she made it through all of that drama. Now, she gets to live her best life with Lala, Ocean, and the little pod. What do you think of this birth story? Are you happy Lala is raising awareness of celebs not having perfect births? Let us know in the comments below.